Hi guys, how's everyone today? So as you can see in the background, my Jeep. And that's what we're doing. The winch. I got a new winch cable for it. Here, we'll flip you around. There we go, that's better. You can see me better, but anyway, got a new winch cable for it. I'm going synthetic. As you can see right here, there's my cable. I've had to use it like, I got to use my winch lots in the wintertime, went wheeling a few other spots, and I only had chains in the back, and it wasn't quite enough to kind of get me going through a lot of spots, and it was a pretty steep hill, so it was switchback, so we had to winch up like 3 or 4 times going up that. Cable got heavy, so anyway, went to synthetic, and let me show you what I have there. So here's the cable I got. It's made by Ranger. They're a Canadian-based company. I got it off Amazon, and it does say here Canada and US since 1988. So if that's the case, they've been in Canada and doing this for a while. But off Amazon, this cable here, it's rated for 20,900 pounds, or give or take, I don't know what it is. It's 20,000 pounds. That's more than most of the other manufacturers for cable go. But they give you a nice sleeve with it as well, an abrasion sleeve. They give you also a shackle that's powder coated. They kind of give you what they do to the powder coating, you know, putting the primer on it and things of that sort. But anyway, we're gonna get this on. I was thinking, well, they give you instructions for what to do when you have a Xeon winch, and mine's not a Xeon. It's a Warren 95 CTI. I love this thing. It pulls hard. My barrel here is not nicked in any way, shape, or oh, now that I say that, found one. Right there, there's a nick there, so I'll get a file on that, maybe give this a shot of paint. And oh, there we go, pretty easy. You can see right there, took her down, got that off, not a problem, but the rest of it is nice and smooth, so no worries about any burrs and things of that sort. But we're gonna get this thing primed up. I'm gonna put it on tonight. It's not gonna be super tight. I will get it put on properly when I get the chance. So that won't be tonight, but maybe the next time I'm out wheeling or camping, I'll find a tree and something that's on a little bit of a hill, and we'll get this thing on there tight. One thing you will have to do, because the end on here is much smaller than the thimble that's on the other end, your sleeve, your protective sleeve, if you're going to use it, you will have to put it on this end and then milk it through the whole cable. This is a 100-foot cable as well, but you'll have to milk it through the whole thing. And then when you're doing your winch or getting it set up, you got to go in the bottom, and then that cable has to come around on the top like this. Oops, there we go. Come around on the top like that. So your cable goes in the bottom and then around the top. And then one thing I just noticed too, I got a new fair lead that I'm gonna put, and I gotta take this one off. So I'm gonna get the wrench on the back of that and get this thing off. So I also did get the Ranger fair lead as well. Because one thing with the synthetic line, you do have to use an aluminum fair lead. This particular one here, this is sent out by Warren with this winch, and it's iron, it's cast iron. Works well with the the steel line, but not with a synthetic, because this will all get chewed up. Okay, so there is the aluminum fair lead. Nice and smooth. I put a little bit of like some 3M in behind that, just to keep the aluminum off the steel. I know it's powder coated, both this is anodized and that's powder coated with a really good powder coating. It's got a good base on it and things of that sort. My buddy did it. Doesn't have his powder coated business anymore, but yeah, he did a great job on it. Okay, anyway, and I have the same thing on this side just to kind of keep those two separated. I cleaned up the barrel here, cleaned up the winch a little bit as well, things of that sort. So now it's time to get the winch installed in here. Okay, there's our screw hole, which is right there. And we'll just get that hooked up and we'll get that started, and then we'll have to grab the remote as well and we'll get this thing going. Okay, so here's how your cable should look. Goes in the bottom, and then you can see here I got your Allen head screw put in, and it's tight, but it's not super tight. I do have anti-seize on that. I got anti-seize on these ones here as well. These, you can see they're all rusted up, but they're in pretty good shape. So okay, so I got the remote. There's my remote. One nice thing about I like about this one, it does have a light in here, so if the winch does get hot, she lets you know, so you can shut her down for a little bit. But I can't do this. I just filming with my phone. It's going to be tough. I might be able to set this up. I'm not sure, so I'll see if I can set this up so you guys can watch. Okay, so here we go. Well, the first roll that you have on here is probably the most important. This red cable as well will tell you when you're winching somebody that don't go any further than this. You got to keep one spool on there when you're winching. That's hot. Okay, I gotta get my other glove here and then but yeah, she's hot and she's fast. This baby's a good fast one. Everyone's aware this is a 3/8 rope. Okay, I use a soft shackle with this, so that's why I do have this little Daystar shackle protector. I don't know what the heck it is, but anyway, that's why I use that. There we go. Done. There we go. She's all done. I don't know how well this is going to be as far as UV protected. I have no idea. I do run a cover on mine, so I will let you know how it all works out. One of my buddies, Buddy Mike, Silver Surfer, he's got one on his. He was very happy with it, so I guess we'll see. What goes on with this one. I just want to thank everyone for coming to watch. You know, I'll leave all the links below on where I got it. You know, the winch cable and the fair lead, things of that sort, so everybody has an idea where to get it. And but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do have any questions at all, please let me know. You know, just get them all down below. And if you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate everyone for watching. I want to thank all my subscribers up to date as well. You know, without you guys, it'd be hard to make some of these videos. But anyway, I want to thank everyone again. But cheers, and you guys have a great afternoon.